I don't know what to do, man. Should I just start putting music out? Like, I waited for a long time to make sure I was doing the right thing, and it was God's will, and it was the right time, and I wasn't doing it for my own desire or whatever. I just wanted it to be right. I didn't want to lean on my own understanding and move on my own without God guiding me. And I've been waiting for a long time to do the music and stuff, and I'm like, I've been waiting for like the perfect studio and everything to align, and God to be like, this is where I want you to record, this is where I want you to work with, and it's just all to fall into place in some supernatural way where I was like, yes, this is God. And I'm kind of like, should I just start putting out music? Like, even if it's just recorded at home? Because I wanted everything to, like, sound as good as it possibly could. Like, good quality music. And I'm like, I'm kind of to the point where I'm like, let's just put out music, whatever. Like, even if it's just spoken word without a beat, because I don't have the beat, or I don't have the money, or I just thought things were going to work out different. And I'm like, should I just do it anyways? Or should I keep waiting? Because my soul's always called to so many different places. So I'm like, it must be because I'm supposed to be there or something. Like, the music's not going to work until I get there. Like, I don't know why my heart's like called to Arizona, this place, that place. And I'm just like, where is it going to happen? Where do I need to be for it to align? And I'm just like, maybe not, maybe not. But I think the days of waiting, hesitating, and people pleasing are coming to an end. Or pretty much over. So thank God for that. So it's like, okay. I never want to be overly vulnerable, but at the same time, that's like the whole point of all of this spiritual stuff is to be vulnerable. So it's like, so that we can all see where we're at and like help others on their path of not knowing as well. So it's like reassurance, because it's like, no, you don't show your vulnerability. You don't show that you don't know what you're doing. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to act like you got it together. And it's like, nah, man, I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do? Y'all know a studio or something? I'm like, I can't afford a studio. I want the music to sound good and quality, the best that it can. But then it's like, just live. Like, do what you feel is right. Do the next best step, right? And I'm like, no, it's got to be the next perfect step. And it's like, no, that's why you're stuck in the same place for 3 years. The next best step. No, it's got to be perfect. Well, what's the answer? I don't know. Tell me. Regardless, man, that last season was a hard one. It was like, where was I? I don't know where I was, where am I? It was like a whole season of feeling completely lost. And like the magnetic grids of the soul compass were just like spinning and gone. It's like, where is true north? And it was like, I don't know. It felt very much so like all hope is gone as far as like the mission, the purpose. Like, I don't know if everybody felt like that, but it was very much like, dang, I messed up somewhere in the last like 4 or 5 years. I did something wrong. I'm not in the right place. God abandoned me. It's all over. Like, I did something like, it is like game over. That's how the last like since 2025, honestly, it's felt. At least, not saying last year was any better, but it's starting to feel a whole lot more like, hey, you're not off track. The mission's still on. Your purpose is still your purpose. Kind of get a hold of it and let's go. But it is like, where do I go? I don't know. But it's like, I feel like momentum's starting to pick up a lot more, like just realness, like divine timing, synchronicities, like intuitions, like coming back online. And even just authenticity, like even with God, like I've felt way more comfortable recently being upset with God and just knowing that God's okay. Like, He can handle my anger. He can handle me being upset or lost or having a 20-minute little breakdown and then I'm back on mission, like way easier. When before it would throw me off like all day or whatever. And I don't know. Personally, I feel a lot more like finding the center again and being able to bounce back to mission a lot easier. And that's been beautiful. And a lot more hope, like mission, like soul mission, purpose. I feel like it really is coming back online. Like being led by the heart again, trusting the heart again, and not being so, I don't know. Oh, shit. Now, the last season, the last couple months, I feel like I've been struggling a lot. Drowning, struggling just to stay afloat, and I feel a lot more just relief and spirit coming back. And I think a lot of it was like struggling in the mind way too much. I don't know what aspects or what was happening, but it was like a whole lot of like doubt and fear and just succumbing to the fear and the oppressive like tactics of the enemy mentally, right? And I feel like a whole lot of that, just trust in the heart and alignment is like, yeah, I don't know. But the grids are coming back on the line. Something. Permission. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like a lot more permission to be yourself is returning. For real, like some soul aspect has been locked up for like however long. years or whatever. It's like a piece, a soul fragment or something that was like trapped somewhere in time or space or in another place. And it had to go through this whole cycle of being away from it for so long and learning all these different aspects or whatever, different situations. And it was like to the fullest extent of like just feeling like left out, whatever, or left alone. And then finally, like the last piece turned and that soul piece was released, and it like returned to the heart. Watched it. And I don't know, I had 2 dreams of birds this week. And normally I don't know if I should share dreams or whatever, but I feel like I should. Like the first dream I had was this bird. It was like a white bird, and it was like in ice water, and he kept diving into the ice water really fast. Like he would fly up and then dive into the ice water. And he just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And then 2 days later, this morning, I had a dream of 2 little birds that I opened up my screen and they flew in my room. And I closed the screen and these birds are flying around my room. And I put out my hand like that for the bird to land on my finger like that. And it like flew into my heart. And I woke up feeling really good. Like it was like God's giving you your song back, your songbird, to sing a new song, to sing your song again, to tell a new story, not one of despair and being stuck, but of the dreams coming true and being on the right path and your song returning.